The fact that Yul Edochie will within 24 hours unfollow his wife May just simply because the wife approved of another person shows the secret pain, maltreatment, abuse, seclusion, and high-handedness May has been suffering all these years, and she has been covering them up all because of the love she has for this man and the respect she has for her marriage. Look at a simple and ordinary act, an action most adults that uses a smartphone and is on social media perform several times a day. On WhatsApp, you like, kiss, peck, and hug people you are interacting with or their comments. The same thing happens on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. That is why they are called social media platforms. But something as this simple as May liking Georgina Onoha's post is what will trigger a mumu man to unfollow his wife. This simple incident and the reaction it generated from Yul Edochie is telling everybody what has been happening under the carpet in this marriage all this while. And for 17 good years, this woman has been keeping it together to protect her husband, to give him a good image in public, to present him before everybody as a capable husband, as a loving and caring husband, as a faithful husband who values his family so much. My people, let me not talk too much, Jare. I need to greet you people first. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever on a day. Hope you all are doing great today. I welcome you all back to Gist Quarters. My old and new subscribers, thank you for clicking to watch this video. And I really appreciate your presence here. And I will never take for granted the thumbs ups you give to my videos, the comments and shares. Thank you all so much. You guys rock. And if today is your first time visiting this channel, please don't go without hitting the subscribe button. Press the notification bell so that you will join those that will be notified anytime I post a new video. Alright guys, let's dive straight into how Yul Edochie, with himself and by himself alone, exposed his marital weaknesses for the world to see. Because this singular act of his has revealed to everybody how temperamental he is, how irrational he is, how hot-tempered, selfish, egotistic, and vain he is and had been all through the years of their marriage, and also how he had been maltreating this woman all this while, and she kept quiet, all because of her children and her husband's public image. This is one big problem African women face in marriage. They endure all kinds and forms of abuse in their marital home, all because of their children, tradition, and their family. And the painful part of the whole thing now is the weak men take advantage of this weakness in their wife to maltreat, humiliate, degrade, cheat, and abuse these women boldly and confidently in any way they could, knowing fully well that she is going nowhere because her deciding to leave will be at her own disadvantage. My people, una see why May's detachment from this her marital crisis, May's growth, success and victory in her silence is a huge encouragement and motivation to African wife and mother, because this woman represents everything a virtuous African wife should be. But what has some of these men given in return? They only take advantage of it to maltreat their women. You can see all that Yul Edochie has been doing all this while. You see the effrontery, the pride, the confidence, the boldness, the bravado he is using to treat May poorly is all because May has always been a submissive wife all this while. And Yul Edochie is greatly taking advantage of it. He knew she is loyal to a fault. He knew she is submissive to him. He knew she will not do anything no matter what he does. And he also knew she is going nowhere no matter how unfaithful he becomes in their marriage. Because I tell you what guys, this is not the first time Yul Edochie is being unfaithful to his wife. I am very sure he has been cheating all this while. He has had numerous affairs, both subtly and obviously, and he has always taken it for granted that his wife might catch him, knowing fully well that even when she catches him, she will still forgive him and still stay in the marriage. Because to to him, she has got no choice. She has no value and so have nowhere to go. Who will see beauty in a woman with 4 children? What is special about her when all her life mission is to love him, serve him, satisfy him, and take care of his kids? Aside that, she can as well be a doormat for all he cares. So guys, you see why May Edochie's withdrawal is a shock to Yul Edochie's system. May Edochie's independence, success, and silence is a very bitter pill for Yul Edochie to swallow. That is why you see him ranting on all social media platforms like a man who is not okay in the head. That is why he is behaving so out of control and so unlike himself. And guess what, my people? We've not seen the last of Yul Edochie talking nonsense on social media platforms. This is just the beginning. It will get to a point where his frustration might push him to start pointing things to accuse May of. You know now, as of now, he doesn't have anything to lay hands on as May's fault in the marriage that will warrant him to run into the arms of another woman. For now, him and his Judy Austin have been consoling themselves with the same old statement: nobody wants to hear our story. Nobody wants to find out why we did what we did. You all are just attacking us without even asking or trying to find out the reason he cheated. These are just excuses they are using to reduce the brutal dislike and attack he is getting from the public. Mr. Yul, why blame your wife for the downfall you single-handedly caused yourself? If Yul Edochie loves his wife May as truly as he has professed, then my people, there is nothing May will do that will make him unfollow her. If Yul Edochie had had respect for the wife of his youth, May, he wouldn't have announced his marriage in public without getting home to tell his wife first. If Yul Edochie had valued his wife the way he is supposed to value her, he wouldn't have stayed with Judy Austin for more than 3 months in Enugu after shattering his wife's heart without rushing back home to try and explain things to her, console her, and ask for forgiveness. There is a matter too big for phone call. The atrocity Yul Edochie committed is too big to be resolved with phone call. Considering how deep he has hurt his wife and how shameful his actions are, it is inexcusable for him to unfollow his wife. And the sad thing about it all is that the young man, through this act, is requesting for an apology from May. Well, Mr. Man, May is not rendering to you any apology. You can go ask your Judy to give you that if you are so hungry for an apology. Because the May you know is no longer the May you used to know. Because by hurting her, you have broken the shackles you've used to tie her all this while. Now May Edochie is a free spirit, an independent woman, a successful influencer and ambassador, and a woman who no longer coerces when you back. She is now on the journey of self-discovery and has left you behind. Keep trudging along. The more you insult and humiliate her, the more you eat the crumbs that fell from her table. And also don't forget, the more she peppers you with the stories of her success. Guys, what do you think? Do you think Yul Edochie is not actually that loving, caring, and loyal husband he has always professed to be? Or do you think he is a man who loves, treasures, and cares for his wife? Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I make a new video. Do have a lovely day, guys. Bye bye.